Oh, and I found an old axe, lovely. Now this old axe is going to allow me to do something fantastic. It's going to allow me to pull the oldest joke in a book. Hey, you guard, let me ask you a question. Content creator of the year right here, right now. Look at that. You just don't get content like that anywhere else. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Spiffing Brit, and today we're playing the lovely game that is Hitman 2. But what are we doing? Well, we're answering the ultimate question. What would happen if in Hitman 2, Agent 47 wasn't limited to just his regular arsenal of rat poison and piano wire, and instead Agent 47 had access to a fully weaponized minigun. That's right, a full minigun which shoots at a terrifying rate and is able to one-shot everything. It's a perfectly balanced weapon, one which I'm sure will lead to absolutely no funny moments. No, this is purely 100% serious Hitman gameplay, and of course along the way we'll be keeping track of many statistics, most importantly my favorite statistic of all Hitman, which is how many accidental civilian casualties we can cause. And because I love civilian casualties, we're going to be taking Agent 47 to the map of Mumbai. Mumbai is a very important map for civilian casualties because it has the most NPCs who aren't actual targets, meaning you can rack up fantastical negative scores, allowing you to leave the level knowing that you've made a lasting mark in the history books of any nation that has signed the Geneva Convention. So without further ado, we're going to be launching ourselves into a brand new lovely game. What destination are we going for? Of course it is Mumbai. We'll be doing the generic mission of chasing a ghost, which basically involves hunting down 3 targets, but more importantly we need to smuggle in a weapon. We can choose a concealed item, and in our case we're going to choose to bring the concealed DAX X2 covert. The reason we're bringing this is because this is the weapon that I've heavily modified. It is the fastest firing weapon in the game, and I will be hacking the game's files to make it so that this gun has unlimited ammunition and never needs to reload. Also, it will one-hit everything. Basically, it's a perfect minigun. Now, of course, it's very important that a hitman is always aware, and so consequently, instead of bringing our fiber wire, which we can use to decapitate people, we will instead be bringing the ultimate melee weapon, the fish. And here we have it, the ultimate collection of items that we're going to need to really solve the question once and for all, what if Hitman had a fully operational minigun? Now, of course, we're going to be playing on the master difficulty, where guards are very likely to absolutely annihilate us. However, we will have the distinct advantage of being able to tear holes through literally any solid object using our massive def cannon. So now we have arrived in the lovely city of Mumbai, ladies and gentlemen. Now around the map there are dense populations of people, mostly around basically this entire central lived-in area, but it's generally best if we don't start causing chaos over here and instead destroy this area of the map and then slowly work our way down. I think generally that gives us the best chance of trying to kill as many people as possible without risking the lives of our lovely agent. Now naturally I'm going to go down this side alleyway here and make my way onto the construction site, because the construction site is an excellent spot. What is an excellent spot for? It's an excellent spot for trying to murder someone with a fish. I think we've just found our lovely person. I mean, honestly, I don't even need to murder them. Just hitting someone in the head with a fish is enough fun for me. Alright, let's give it a try. And you've been fished. Was it necessary? No. Was it very fun? Yes. Oh no, they found the body. Oh, that is devastating news. However, you find one body and then the next body suddenly arrives. I've just thrown a brick at the back of someone's head. Now the guards are all currently activated looking for this evil man who threw a fish at their comrade. Although now I think they've generally calmed down and I want to get my fish back. Did that man just walk into a rake? I think he did. He just knocked himself out on a rake. What an absolute potato. Oh no, they're investigating us now. Right, my entire cover is blown, which means we now need to unfurl Agent 47's minigun. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it begins. I think they have technically just discovered us. Yep, this man's discovered us. And now we're going to have to go into the 360 rampage of getting rid of all of these guards. Now remember, there is no limit to my ammunition, but I can still die. And in fact, on mastery difficulty, it's exceedingly easy to die just like that, so we're going to have to give this yet another go. Evidently the slow and steady approach of trying to attack all of the guards at once doesn't work. I think it's better to actually lure the guards out into an area where they're not used to, where there's less cover. And what better way to lure out a whole bunch of guards than to unfurl a fragmentation grenade? Yes, that's right, a full-blown fragmentation grenade. So I'm just going to yeet a fragmentation grenade over there, and that did okay. okay, but I'll tell you what'll do better. Blowing up all of the vehicles, because apparently all of these vehicles are made of literal paper. Right, so let's blow up that vehicle. Let's blow up that tuk-tuk over there. Let's blow up that car. Now, am I getting shot at? Yes, but I think we're okay, because what you can do is you can just use wall hacks, hold down control, and it will show you where amongst the NPCs all of the angry guards are. Oh no, they blew up my car. Okay, right. Going in loud with a grenade doesn't work. We need a brand new strategy. Now, I've made my way over to the Den of the Ravens, a local clan and generally the source of a large quantity of armed guards in the slums area of the map. So my idea is simply to infiltrate their local base, and then by doing so they'll probably draw in reinforcements, and then I can slowly whittle down all of those reinforcements so that we are guaranteed to win. Now, of course, I will have to break my way in here. There we go, just quickly smash both of them in the head. There we go, knock them both out. There we go. Oh, this is all fantastic. Right, let's snap both of their necks. Perfect stuff. Oh wait, there's apparently a guard. Okay, he saw me. Okay, it would seem they know where I am now. Right, time for me to work out a good disguise. Oh, who could I be? We'll just also get rid of this other witness. Oh, beans, there's even more witnesses. Why do they keep leaving witnesses everywhere? Oh no. Right, we're dropping down. We're out of here. Drop down. Right, this person needs to die. I now need to disguise myself as the barber. Oh, beans. Right, there we go. I'm a brand new human being. Who could I be? Right, now luckily most of the guards are literally running around the map trying to find us currently. And because they don't have our location, that means that actual front door security for the Raven clan is kind of a bit lax at the moment. Meaning I can actually just walk straight through the front door. Okay, you know what? That works for me. And now that I'm here, I can use the beak staff. My favorite weapon of all. Why is the beak staff my favorite weapon? Well, because you can just kill people like that. No, don't you do that. Get beaked. Ah, lovely. Now, admittedly, I can't use the beak staff for all of my kills, so I'm going to actually have to switch back to a real weapon here. Go, I've killed yet another person. All I need to do is start clearing out all of these local guards, and then we're in a perfect area where we can slowly murder everyone as they walk single file down the staircase. And there we go, 2 more guards murdered. Every guard I kill is another person that I don't have to worry about later in the game as they run around the map trying to kill me. There we go, 2 more guards dead. They still don't actually know who's murdering them. You know, let's pick up a can of spaghetti here, and hello there, random guard. I love spaghetti. No, let us disguise ourselves as an elite thug. Now as an elite thug, I actually look pretty normal, even with my gun out. Right, anyway, we'll kill these 2 people as well. Now the non-target count is starting to escalate, but more importantly, the quantity of guards in the camp here is exceedingly low. I could actually do with grabbing this AK for the sole reason that hopefully it's going to summon a few more guards, because currently all of the guards are dead. Oh no, here they come, here they come. Right, let me grab the hammer. Let me grab the hammer. Oh, I love it. Right, and AK time. There we go. Right, all of the lovely guards are dead. Let's once again go down into the base. Wait, no, they just spotted me. I need to kill that man. Who saw me? Beans. Okay, that was going fantastic. I need to try that again. It's such a difficult actual challenge to pull off for the sole reason that we can't die, and it is so exceedingly easy to die because it is just 3 shots and we're dead. We do just have to funnel the guards in single file. We can't beat them in open combat. Right, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Various things have progressed. I got us right to the stage of the game where we were, and you know what? Things are doing good. I've murdered off quite a few guards, of which various bodies are being found, but it's okay. They can't pin any of it on me, especially not when I have this incredible weapon here. You see, it turns out you can yeet a beak staff at someone to straight up murder them. And so I mean, when you can yeet a beak staff at someone, of course you're gonna yeet a beak staff at someone. Oh, someone's gone down into the mines. Oh no, this person's found my pile of bodies. I must kill him. Oh, and I found an old axe. Lovely. Now this old axe is going to allow me to do something fantastic. It's going to allow me to pull the oldest joke in a book. Hey, you guard, let me ask you a question. Content creator of the year right here, right now. Look at that. You just don't get content like that anywhere else. Anyway, let's unholster the minigun and start clearing out these guards now as they start wandering down my secret passageway. Now, hopefully they'll be sending yet more and more guards over to our location for us to deal with. There's a few people over there who we want to kill off. I mean, they're mostly just pedestrians, but we should be okay. It's mostly the various guards that we need to worry about. I don't think there's all too many any of them left lying around. And we've got 2 guards over here. There's 1 dead, 2 more to go, and then I'm pretty sure that's the local guard population actually completely dealt with. There we go, 1 more dead. Right, time to open ourselves up to this lovely open foyer, and I think it's always important to open yourself up with a bang. So let's yeet that into the crowd. Perfect. And time to begin all of my various busy work, as every single living being on this map, other than myself, must die. And yes, it's going to take a whole lot of bullets to actually pull that off. Oh, there's 1 guard. He spotted us. Oh, and we're getting shot at. Right, we'll run. We'll run. We don't want to engage in beans! Luckily, I have dropped down a save file now, which is around the point where I have cleared out the guard camp, but still, we have to take this exceedingly carefully. Now, I'm back, and a random guard has actually discovered my lovely piece of art that I've been working on here. It's an FPS destroying corpse pile, and a guard just apparently walked straight through it. Yeah, poor little guy didn't really notice that I'm stacking bodies here. For some reason, the guards just keep walking single file down into what is evidently a underground chasm of death, and honestly it's great for me because it means I don't have to go out into the wider world to actually fight them. And even though 90% of these guards are technically working for rival factions in this map's case, for some reason they're all happy to club together and try and work out who the evil bad guy is. This makes it a lot easier for me because it means they're all coming to me. Anyway, let me just go beat staff another person. Now, I have made some great progress. As you can see, there's a very healthy quantity of dead civilians basically all over the map. Is there a guard here? Nope, there's just a random civilian. Yeet. Oh, and of course there's a random guard over there who's packing up a body, and then they're going to take it off to probably somewhere. Let's go see where they're wandering off to. Where on earth are they going? Where are you taking this body? You do know nowhere is safe. Look at the amount of dead people. Oh, I missed one. You're taking him up the stairs. Why are you taking him up the stairs? Oh my goodness, you potato. Why are there so many bodies up here? Why is the AI storing the bodies up in this little room? There's no space. I can play peekaboo. I wonder if people could see me in here. Nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime. I love this game. Anyway, we've got some more living civilians here, which naturally need to be dealt with. Sorry, my friends. Oh my goodness, look at all those living civilians. That's a copious quantity of living civilians, in fact. My goodness. And even though I've just mass murdered a whole bunch of civilians, only 1 guard has actually come to try and fight me, and of course that 1 guard is dead. This is just simply due to the fact that I've massacred so many guards that they're starting to run out of guards they can actually send my direction. Now, this staircase is usually meant to be heavily guarded. In fact, this entire area of the map is meant to be heavily guarded, although it would seem that there is in fact no one here to stop me and what I'm about to do, which is blowing up every single vehicle and stand that I can find. Right, I'm sorry, lovely civilians, but for the sake of achieving perfection and an absolutely incredible negative score, all of you must die. If you could all stand still, that would make my life a whole lot easier, but I mean, I completely understand if it's not possible. Lovely stuff. There we go. Is this guy dead here? This man looks like he is completely alive, yet apparently the game's saying he's dead. Yep, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Why is this woman just still standing here in front of the footwear shop? Don't you see there's a slight predicament going on here? If you look through that doorway, it's deaf. When you look here, it's deaf. I feel like you should have got the memo. Oh look, and naturally we found a guard, one of the very few guards that actually particularly seem to care about doing anything. Are they bagging up more bodies? I have to let them do this. Right, you know what? I might just find a safe spot and just AFK and watch as they try and fill up a tiny little cupboard with as many body bags as possible. Just simply too entertaining an opportunity to pass up. Right, I'll probably be back in about half an hour once they've managed to fill the room. So I've been staking out the little room for a while now because there's a little ledge outside, and as you can see, they just keep bringing bodies. The 3 remaining guards in existence just pop back every 2 minutes to drop off a brand new corpse into the pile, which has now started vibrating due to the immense weight of all of the accidental casualties, which probably weren't meant to happen. Now, interestingly, guards won't actually body bag up civilians. They don't really care about civilians, it would seem, only random other NPCs and other guards. Oh look, here comes another body bag now. Truly fantastic. I'll get back to you once this room has either crashed my game or hit the ceiling in terms of body bag capacity. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It would turn out after 40 minutes of corpse stacking, the game has just completely crashed. We've reached the point where the corpses were piling up just underneath the actual ceiling of the room. However, one final bag was placed in there which completely broke the physics engine, meaning the game completely crashed, and I now have to revert to a save much further ago. another 700 hours of additional work. All for this one video. What have I done? Oh god, this one's truly a marathon. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hitman 2. This is a game which over the last 7 days I have managed to put 40 hours into. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I have played 40 hours of Hitman 2 over the last few days. In comparison, it normally only takes me a few hours to record a video. This Hitman 2 video has taken a millennia. And you want to know the worst thing, ladies and gentlemen? As of this moment right now, it's still not even finished. Because the worst thing is, okay, this save file here, Chasing a Ghost in Mumbai, where we start out in the base, this is on the maximum difficulty. Now, I decided, very well, we'll give this a try as many times as we can, and it crashes, always, at a certain point when the body cap reaches a point of no return and the game dies. So this save file doesn't work, ladies and gentlemen, because we can never finish the game from it. So I decided to start a new save file on normal difficulty where I can save more frequently, but more importantly, the autosave system can fire. So that's this save file here. Now, sadly, one slight issue is that if I load up this save file, it not just crashes the game, it also crashes Steam entirely. It's absolutely incredible. I've never seen it before. So this save file doesn't work. I've tried this challenge close to 30 times now, and sure, I can manage to kill about 500 civilians, but as soon as I go above that, the game dies, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. So what I've done, ladies and gentlemen, is I have turned down the graphics settings of this game, and I'm going to give it one last attempt, but this time there is no stopping us. I am just going to straight out of the gate try and murder as many people as possible. There will not be time for any slow poking around or being a lazy sausage. No, we will be murdering everyone on the medium difficulty of this game. If the game crashes, that's it. That is completely it. I cannot take it anymore, game. You've toyed with me for the last time, and this is your final chance to redeem yourself. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is my final attempt at it. I'm just not going to stop. I'm going to murder these 3 targets, then kill as many civilians as I can before I leave the level. I am not doing anything more or anything less. Right, guards at the front gate, you're dead, you're dead. Let's just walk straight through the front entrance. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Just walk straight on through. There we go. You're dead. So are you. All of these lovely guards have to die. You have to die. Alright, luckily, there we go. There's Rangan Man. Darwood Rangan is now dead, so all we have to do is kill the others. Alright, lovely. A vast amount of his guards are now dead, so it's time for us to leave and go kill the next target. Alright, and there we go. We'll leave this lovely tower. There's a whole bunch of civilians out here, and we'll kill a few of them, but I don't want to kill too many just in case this destroys the game. Alright, there we go. We've kind of cleaved a nice pathway through the civilians. We'll be killing Vanya Shah next. She's pretty easy. She's in a nice open area of the map. The most difficult target for us to kill is the Maelstrom, because they're a target that you usually have to identify and then pick out from the crowd. However, we don't have such boring limitations today, because instead, all we have to do is simply kill every single NPC on the map, and then that way we guarantee that the Maelstrom will be killed. Right, now the target is trying to flee away, but of course, that's not going to work. We're going to be able to get her down. There we go. The target is dropped. Great stuff, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say. Right, there we go. We're kind of sneaking around a bit, which is great for us because sneaking means they can't see us. I'm pretty sure we just have one target left, and of course, killing that one target involves murdering about every single civilian on the map. Now, I mean, for the rest of the game, we will be getting a non-target killed pop-up just appearing on our screen no matter what we do, and that's okay. Right, now it's time to try and murder every single civilian on the map, all just so that I can find the Maelstrom. Now, they did make it kind of easy by giving certain NPCs that weren't just regular, relatively uncoded civilians an outline, like, say, this man here. However, that is still a very large quantity of random civilians that I do have to murder. There we go, we'll just clean our way through this street. There we go. No pop-up saying we've murdered the Maelstrom yet. The occasional explosion of a vehicle every now and again. Now, there are a few guards here which will try and fight us, but luckily for us, these guards aren't very good at their job, or killing a man with a minigun. Right, now we've got to work our way through this crowd of civilians because the Maelstrom could be inside of them somewhere, doing his evil Maelstroming. Now, some people would say murdering every civilian in a city just to kill one evil bad guy is probably not a fair trade, one that is even legal or justified. However, it doesn't matter what they think because I have the minigun and they do not. Now, there's a couple of glowing NPCs around here which of course must be killed just in case they are the Maelstrom. Oh my goodness, we've actually got some fresh guards to fight here. Oh no, they're all dead now. I've accidentally walked my way into the base of the Ravens. Lovely. Now, something tells me the Ravens might have their main man down here because as soon as there's ever a bit of conflict, they do like to retreat to this one area. However, this one area is not safe. Ah, you fool, you brought the maelstrom here because you thought it would be a safe hideout. Well, you were wrong. There we go. We've done it. We did it. We knew he was the maelstrom. Perfect. What a lovely game. Right, now we have to locate an exit and then the mission is done. So my aim is now to murder as many people as I can before I go to the exit. It's not murdering everyone. It's as many people as possible. Because apparently my computer is simply not up to stuff, or this game's engine is not up to snuff when it comes to rendering all of these bodies. And that is a surprise considering that my computer is comprised of the most powerful processor, memory, and graphics card that this market has to offer. Alright, I've cleaned out the top level of the map as well now. It seems that lower graphics were actually all we needed this entire time. There we go, let's just clean out that staircase. Lovely stuff. Yep, this entire back section of the map is now completely cleared out. Now all I need to do is try and empty the front of the map. Alright, here we go. We've made our way to the food district of the map. Once again, there's a lot more civilians over here. Oh my goodness, and they've all bunched up over here. Lovely stuff. This makes things a lot easier for me. There we go. Anyway, we've just got to simply work our way through here. Shouldn't take us too long at all. I think these are now the last few guards right here. Okay, no, there are no guards left apparently. Just innocent civilians. And that one man who ran off but luckily got exploded. Right, I think this is the last area of the map with any innocent civilians. Right, so let's make it nice and quick. There we go, just blow up the tuk-tuks which people are standing near to. Does luckily make things a whole bunch easier for us. Right, now sadly my gun is broken, which means I'm going to need to steal a gun off of the floor here. Oh, thank you. And this is the gun that we're going to have to finish off the mission with because the minigun is now broken. It's not as fast firing as the minigun, but for some reason it does still have the ability to blow up cars. Anyway, we're just going to have to try and work our way through a whole bunch of the civilians hidden around the back of the map here, and trust me, there are a lot of them. The good news is most of them will just walk in front of our gun. Alright, all we have to do is just walk down the street, clear out these last few civilians, and then run out of the level. So I'm pretty sure this is as many civilians as I can feasibly locate / kill before the game tries to kill me. Now one thing that this game does do rather well is it does group up the civilians really well near the exit of the level. In fact, it sometimes just spawns new ones in to take the places of the ones I've already killed. So it just wants to keep spawning in civilians. That's fine by me. I think there's one last NPC over here, and now it is probably time for us to leave and just see how many non-targets Agent 47 has managed to kill. You know, it's time for us to leave. That one policeman just on his phone, busy, just letting us walk past with pants on our head. Right, let's see just how many people Agent 47 has managed to murder today, ladies and gentlemen. How many watch lists can we put him on, and how many non-targets have we managed to off? All must be discovered. Disconnected. Your connection to the Hitman 2 server has been lost. Oh my goodness, they're trying to get rid of us. Okay, it's simply because the game knows of our crimes and doesn't want our score to be displayed on a scoreboard in case other people get the idea to try and attempt this as well. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Due to our total challenges complete, we get 4,000 experience. Look at that. Isn't that just incredible? Oh, and fantastic stuff. Lots of guard headshots heard. We leveled up a bit. We're level 29 now, but of course this isn't as important. What's important is the detailed score XP. Yes, now this is the actual statistic that we need to find out, because here we discover just how many non-target kill penalties we've received. We've received minus 6.6 million in terms of non-targets killed. Now, how many NPCs is that? Well, all you need to do to find out is to take that score of 6,675,000 and divide it by 5,000, which is the actual penalty for killing innocent civilians. And that means that today, ladies and gentlemen, we have just murdered 1,335 NPCs using Agent 47 with a minigun. Now, I reckon this score can be beaten because I think there are still NPCs on this map that I've missed. So if you can go and beat the score, then send it to me over Twitter. I'd absolutely love to see it, my friends. I'm sure it will be absolutely fantastic to see what terrifying monstrosities you've created. Now, of course, it's important to go back to the start of the video and ask ourselves the question once again of should you give Agent 47 a minigun? And the answer is no. But I'm not saying no because I care about all of the innocent civilians that we've murdered. I am saying no for the sole reason that it has probably destroyed my computer. And so I don't recommend giving Agent 47 a minigun, for I fear it might destroy the very fabric of reality itself. Also, it took me an incredibly long amount of time. But anyway, if you actually enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then feel free to give it a like and also do consider subscribing. Now, of course, there is actually someone else out there who has done this very same challenge on the master difficulty. That is Big Mooney06, a very Scottishy person who has murdered every single NPC in Mumbai on the hardest difficulty setting. I mean, he might not have actually got every single NPC, but he's certainly got a lot of them. So hats off to him, well done. However, I'm afraid that's all from me today, folks. I have had an absolutely insanely busy last few days recording this video, and now I'm ready to sit down and record something else. What other exploits have I got? Well, I've got an exploit for Bannerlord that I want to record. I've got an exploit for Civilization 6 that I want to record. I've got an exploit for the brand new crimey game from Paradox called Empire of Sin, which I also want to pull off. So hop on down to the comment section and suggest to me what game I should exploit. And also, please do not go down into the comment section and remind me of the sanctity of human life by quoting various extracts of the Geneva Convention. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and goodbye for now.